I swear I just saw a fly. Anyway, today I thought I'd try something a little bit new, which is along the lines of the stuff I normally do, but maybe a bit more on the nose this time, perhaps. I would like to do some positive affirmations. I would like to provide you with some positive affirmations. Now, you may be like me. I used to think positive affirmations were, for want of a better word, rubbish. There's a lot of better words I could use, but for now I'm going to use rubbish. Poppycock. Balderdash. Codswallop. Yeah. I was never on board with them. And there came a point in my life where I thought, I have nothing to lose, so I may as well try. And try, I did, and I thought, you know what? For anything to work, it takes time. These things aren't going to happen overnight. You can't do, 50 sit-ups and expect to have a six-pack. So just as equally, you can't say, I am amazing, I am powerful, I am confident, into the mirror like for 5 minutes one morning and expect to feel like a god the next day. Right? So I kind of stuck with it for a bit, and what I think I've learned is the brain, most people's brains, reacts to input. There came a point when I decided to stop listening to myself and start talking to myself, which I know may not make too much sense, but there's a lot of chatter going on a lot of the time. There was with me, at least. A lot of you're terrible, you're worthless, and I listened to it a lot. And then when I started talking to myself more than I listened to myself, it started to turn for the better. So I want to provide you with some for you to listen to and repeat back to yourself, the ones that may suit your situation or suit you, or what you feel like may be the most appropriate to you. Because you can't have them all. You can't just say like 20 of them at once. That's too much. That's too much for your brain to go like, oh, look at it, we're all these things, which may be true, but you take like 3, maybe, the good ones, and just repeat them to yourself for I just do them for like a little bit each morning when I've just woken up. It's a good start to the day. But maybe you just need to hear them for now. Maybe you just need to tell yourself and give yourself a quick reminder now. So allow me to present you with this opportunity. I'm going to read a few out. I'm going to repeat them. I'm going to repeat them a few times. Feel free to repeat them after me, with me. I'm going to say you, because I'm talking to you. But feel free to use I if you want to repeat them. Cool. Let's try that. So, we're going to start off simple, which is a good way to start. Build up the momentum like a snowball. Okay. So, you are good enough. 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 I mean, you are. So, that's a good one to start with. You are good enough. You are worthy of love. That was a weird one for me. Just go with it. You are worthy of love. 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 I know some of you are going to be like me and be like, not saying that one. No, just give it a go. Why not? You've got nothing to lose. You are worthy of love. 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 I don't know, I made like the lighting go really dark then. That wasn't intentional. You are worthy of love. You are. Okay. We'll do this next one as a trifecta. You are kind. You are good. You are valuable. You are kind. You are good. You are valuable. You are kind. You are good. You are valuable. You are kind. You are good. You are valuable. Like a gold coin. You are kind. You are good. You are valuable. You are kind. You are good. You are valuable. You are kind. You are good. You are valuable. You are kind. You are good. You are valuable. You are kind. You are good. You are capable of much more than you think. You can and you will. You are capable of much more than you think. You can and you will. You are capable of much more than you think. You can and you will. You are capable of much more than you think. You can and you will. You are capable of much more than you think. You can and you will. Loving yourself is the most important thing. 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 This is interesting because it's like I'm talking to myself, and even now I can feel myself going, is it? Is it the most important thing? It is. It is true. Loving yourself is the most important thing. And here's another good one. Here's another very good one. You are allowed to believe that good things are meant for you. You are allowed to believe that good things are meant for you. Repeat that one. You are allowed to believe that good things are meant for you. You are allowed to believe that good things are meant for you. That one can be a toughie. That's a doozy. But it's a good one. You are allowed to believe that good things are meant for you. You are allowed to believe that good things are meant for you. So please do. Don't disregard the negative, but never let it overshadow the positive. Don't disregard the negative, but never let it overshadow the positive. Because that's like the toxic positivity thing. We don't want that. Because life ain't that. Life ain't all sunshine and rainbows and candy. It's rough. It's real rough. But being able to accept it and embrace it, but still focus on the positive and strive towards that. That's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. Don't disregard the negative, but never let it overshadow the positive. You are the hero of your own life. You are the hero of your own life. You are the hero of your own life. Okay, belly, you're not the hero right now. This is for them. You are the hero of your own life. You are the hero of your own life. Main character energy, baby. Main character energy. That's what we do. That's what we do. That's what we channeling. Hold up your head. You were not made for failure. You were made for victory. Annie Gilchrist. Annie, I'm half and half with you, actually. I know I wrote you down, but I'm going to change it. I'm going to mess you up, Annie. I'm sorry. Hold up your head. You were not made to be a failure. You were made for victory. Because failing is part of it. You don't get victory unless you failed. But you're only a failure when you stop trying and when you give up. Hold your head up. You were not meant to be a failure. You were meant for victory. But you get to decide what that victory is. You get to, like I said, you're the hero of your own story, of your own life. You get to decide what victory is for you. No one else's idea. Yours. Just yours. All you need is with you right now. 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 You are getting better and better every day. I like that one. You are getting better and better every day. You are getting better and better every day. You are getting better and better every day. Every day. Yeah, I like that one. I'm going to circle back to this one. You are good enough. I feel like that's an important one, so I'm going to bring it back. You are good enough. You are good enough. I'm going to start doing some of these. You are good enough. You are good enough. You are good enough. You are good enough. And where's this last one that I was going to do? So I'm a big fan of Elizabeth Gilbert, the writer. And she's got one I'm going to end with because I think it's really good. Fitting for me, probably fitting for you. I don't want to assume, and in fact I do want to assume because we're human, so it applies to you. I think you're human. You might not be. No judgment. Embrace the glorious mess that you are. 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 Because if that ain't the truth, we are all messes. And it's worth embracing. Because as soon as we embrace all of us, the good, the bad, the ugly, the light, the dark, the more we honor ourselves, and the more at peace we can be with ourselves. I think, anyway. Hope that helped a bit. In some way, shape or form. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. But it's here if you need it. And with that, I'm going to leave you. And I will speak to you soon. Take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself.